Namaskar, this is Statutory, your labor law advisor, corporate trainer, POSH IC member. I feel very happy to meet you through this video. This video, HR statutory compliance for the month of March 2026. In this video, we will be explaining about the statutory compliance for the month of 2026, as well as the circulars came in the last month, judgment came in the last month, as well as training scheduled for this month. First part is on quiz. The answers of the quiz will be revealed at the end of this video. Please watch this video till end. Definitely some values will be added to you. These are all the service we provide, and we are in the social media. You can follow us to get the latest updates. First, we will start with the quiz. New labor codes already implemented. In this new labor codes, which is true, appointment letter to be issued to all the employees. We need to issue all the employees appointment letter as per the new labor code. Appointment letter to be issued on-roll employees, not for the casual or contract labor. Appointment letter to be issued to the new joinees after 21/11/2025, on which the new labor codes are implemented. Offer letter to be issued before appointment letter. Out of these four, which one is correct? The correct answer I will reveal at the end of this video. The second is new salary structure. We are bound to do the new salary structure as per new labor codes. In this 50%, we should not exceed 50% in allowances part. This salary structure is effective from which date? After publication of state rules. State rules to be published, then only we can implement this new wage structure. After government notification, government has to notify this for implementation, or with effect from 21st November 2025, on which code was came into effect, and with effect from 1st April 2026, that is coming financial year, new financial year. So which one is the correct answer? Definitely you may be knowing. You can wait till end for the correct answer. This month statutory compliance, usual compliance of PF and ESI. On PF for the month of February 2026, that is a wage month. For that we need to pay ECR on or before 15th March 2026, as well as if you are having any expat, that is international workers in your organization, you need to file international workers returns on or before 15th March 2026. Under ESI for the month of February 2026 salary, we need to pay ECI challan, ESI challan on or before 15th March 2026. Professional tax. Some of the states they are having monthly professional tax. Some of the states like Tamil Nadu, they are having 6 months once. For 6 months once, who are all going to pay, for them this month is the last date, 31st March 2026. You need to pay the second half of the this year, financial year. Please contact your local municipality or corporation with the details and submit your professional tax. In factories, pressure vessel testing as well as medical examination fees to be paid for this second half on or before 31st March 2026. Please ensure either external or internal test is required for pressure vessels, as well as the who are all to be covered under medical examination. For them also fees should be paid. Any further details you can WhatsApp me for further assistance. Trainings, this month we have 2 virtual training in English as well as 1 direct training in Tamil. English training, women at work, women's international special webinar, because everyone we celebrate the Women's Day, International Women's Day in our organization. However, how to empower the women employees to making them to know about their rights and benefits. For that only this session is arranged. Please nominate your women employees. In this webinar, what are all the provisions available under new labor codes for women, as well as POSH compliance, then maternity benefits, equal remuneration, and women night shift working. About this also we will be educating. Fresh facilities, those things also will be given. Please join. Please ask your female employees to this webinar. Next training on 15th March. This also virtual training in English. Performance management system. Yes, we need to measure the performance of the employees. How to measure, how to set the goals, how to measure the KRA, KPI, how to set, how to communicate, and to measure. Then modern performance appraisal methods. What are all the methods? Either it is a 360-degree or MBO, continuous feedback. So management, performance management, assessment center method, everything. Totally performance management system. Full day webinar on coming Sunday, 15th March 2026. Direct session. This will be in Tamil. It is a people are keep on asking about this session. That's why we have arranged on 21st March about wage, new labor code defining the wage, how to restructure your wages, present CTC structure, how to bring the CTC structure to the new code on wages structure, whatever as per code on wages, the wage as defined, as per that how to restructure our present wages. That is the main aim of this session. In this session, you will be understanding how to convert your present salary structure to the new structure, and implication on gratuity, PF, ESI, maternity, leave, overtime, everything, how it is financially impacting, how the employees are impacted by the take home pay, everything will be, we can analyze on wage, code on wages, particularly on wage structure. We are going to discuss that is going to held in 21st March 2026, Hotel Kalyan at Chennai, Vandalur. For further details, you can contact Mr. Dinesh. He will be sharing all the details. Circulars. This month there is no GO. However, some of the circulars have been released. First one is from EPFO. EPFO has conducted 239th meeting of Central Board of Trustees of EPF. All you know, EPF is managed by the trustees. In the trust, they have met, the trustees met on 239th meeting. In that, important 3 decisions have been taken or approved. First one is interest. For this financial year, that is 25-26 financial year, all the EPF members are going to get the 8.25% of interest for their account, whatever the savings in that. That is a major decision they have taken. They are going to recommend to the government. Second important decision is new labor codes have been implemented, so they have to make the scheme according to the new labor codes. So new schemes already it is made and approved by the this meeting by the trustees. That is EPF scheme 2021, 2026, EPS scheme 2026, EDLI scheme 2000. These 3 schemes are ready and that they have given the approval. So shortly it will be implemented. Another thing is taken in this exemption. EPF exemption, anybody is asking, any organization asking. Earlier there was a 3 types of some returns, everything was there. Now simple SOP has been recommended and approved. With this, transparently you can get the exemption. Another one is 5th regional conference on labor codes. It was held at New Delhi. For all the state secretaries, they have participated, and then they discussed how to speedily, very fast we can implement this labor codes, because every state they have to approve the rules for implementation of this code. Shortly it will be implemented. 75th foundation year of ESIC is celebrated on 24th February 2026. In this major information is coming on employee health checkup. Yes, above 40 years, the employees are to be undergo yearly health checkup. That also, this health checkup should be done by the employer free of cost. That is a labor code suggest. That is one of the section. It is we have to implement in our organization also. ESI is coming with that. 40 and above years, any ESI employees are there, they will do the annual medical checkup. That's what we are able to understand from this meeting. Sikkim, they have amended the Shop and Establishment Act. With this, 20 or more employees are there, then only these provisions are required to be implemented. Otherwise, no, not required. That is earlier it was 10. Now it is increased to 20. And there is a employee enrollment campaign is going on in EPFO. In case in the period from 1st July 2017 to 31st October 2025, any of the employees are working in the organization, they have not enrolled in the EPFO. If you are enrolling, there will be a heavy penalty and interest will come. For that, there is a waiver now. Total damage will be only 100 rupees only. You can include all the employees who were not covered under EPFO. If anybody is working in your organization, you can easily enroll. This scheme will exist till 30th April 2026. Some of the knowledge: PF interest. In PF account, everybody knows we will get the interest. Till what date? That is the question. In case if you are working, you will get the interest always. In case you are living, in this example, 55, one person retired on 55th year. Whether he will get the interest after that? Yes, he will get up to 58. Up to 58th year, he will get the interest in the EPF account, whatever you are keeping. Even before that, if you retire also, up to 58 years, by default, all the employees will get the interest. In case 58th year you are retiring, what will happen? Up to 61, you will get the interest. If you are retiring on 68, then up to 71 you will. That is plus 3 or 58. Whichever is later, you will get the interest. In case employee dies, even employee dies also, after the death date, 3 years, the account will earn the interest. After that, it will not earn. This is the information for you. CPI points, January also it was announced for Chennai 356. Yeah, you know very well, all the DA points have been arrived, and then each state is declaring for DA implement DA for the period of 1st April onwards. So for that, you have to verify your state GO. Anything, if you any help required, you can WhatsApp me. In Tamil Nadu, yes, it has been released on 18th February itself. The point was increased to only 1 point. Earlier last year it was 343 points. Now only 1 point increased. 344 for this financial year, 1st April 2026 onwards. Recent judgments, very important judgments are there. First one is in software company, whether non-performer can be terminated. Yes, Karnataka High Court has given the judgment. Yes, prolonged non-performance, definitely you can terminate. As well as in the same case, another important thing is worker definition. Workman, either a consultant, because not like a consultant in engineering company, software company, consultant is one of the designation in that consultant. Whether they are a work, they will comes under workman category or not. This is the question raised. Karnataka High Court clearly said the consultant, he has to put the mental input and he has to take the independent judgment. When he is putting his mind for creative work, and then he cannot be treated as a workman. That's what the judgment has given. Even this is relevant to even today, even the labor courts also, because worker definition is the same as the workman definition of Industrial Dispute Act. So even today, we have to decide any person whether he is a worker or not, because worker is having special benefits, special entitlements are under IR code. Next is on POSH, very good and very important judgment by the Bombay High Court. A employee was there. One of the female employee was behaving arrogant with that employee. The employee reported his boss. His boss was not believing. This employee, what he has done, he has videographed the women employee who was behaving arrogant, and then sent that video to the boss. It has gone to the IC, internal committee of the post. They have made the report, everything. Yes, it is a sexual harassment he has done, so they have given the punishment also, because unknowingly videographing the female employee is a sexual harassment. That's what internal committee has given. Finally, it has reached the Bombay High Court. Bombay High Court viewed in this case as in different way. Sexual harassment, when it will become a sexual harassment, if he is demanding any sexual favor with the female employee, then it will be treated as a sexual harassment. In this case, the male employee has not demanded anything. He videographed and sent to the boss, stating that she is behaving arrogant. That is the thing. Since he has not asked any sexual favor, this case, even though this is a crime, but still it is not a sexual harassment. That's what the judgment has given. So with this, everything it was reversed. So a very important judgment on POSH. Another Bombay High Court judgment regarding the permanency of contract employee. Lot of judgment came on this. In this also, all the payments, all the instruction, all the appointment letter, everything given by the contractor only. However, the principal employer was paying petty vouchers directly to the contract employee. When the contract was closed, the contract employee was approaching, give the permanency. Management refused. Then they went to the court. The court viewed, yes, because only the vouchers have been paid, some of the petty cash, some of the allowances, you cannot demand permanency with the principal employer. Because of this voucher, the employer-employee relationship will not be built. That's what the Bombay High Court judgment. Next important judgment is on temple. Whether temple is a industry. Section 2J of IDEA Act defines what is industry. Temple is not a industry because it is a non-profit organization. It is not run for the profit. That's why it is not a industry. That is a judgment by the Supreme Court. However, in this present case, one employee was orally terminated from in the temple. He went to the court. Then court said, yes, even orally you cannot terminate the employee. You should have taken all the steps before terminating. For that you pay compensation. However, it is not a industry. That judgment has given by the Supreme Court. Next is many people are having the ambiguity whether the new labor codes have been implemented or not. For that, Madras High Court given the full stop. All the labor codes implemented. In all the provisions of the new labor codes, it is in force because all the act, it is clearly said all the earlier acts were repealed. It is withdrawn, very clearly given by the code itself. In this scenario, one of the organization, the union, was asking for the recognition. Earlier it was not given. When the labor codes came, they have proved I have 51% of the strength. So I am the sole negotiating union. That's what the union is demanding. Management said no, it has refused. Finally, Madras High Court given the judgment as per IR code. Yes, 51% membership are there. You have to recognize that union as a sole negotiating union. So with this, we can come to the conclusion. Yes, all the labor codes, the provisions of the labor codes already implemented. That confirms by the Madras High Court. Next judgment by the Madras High Court itself about pension. When pension will be given, the employee dies. Yes, employee died. At the time whom it will be given, the family definition under EPS scheme is spouse and children. When the spouse and children are not there, para 16(5) of AAA clearly says father and mother will get the pension. In this present case, no children, employee died, wife is there, spouse is there, but she is not claiming pension. Now father and mother is asking for pension, whether to give or not. Because para 16(5) of AAA clearly says when the spouse is not there, children is not there, that time only parents will be given. In this case, wife is there, but she is not claiming. Considering the scenario, Madras High Court has given the judgment, you can sanction the pension to the father and mother. Till what date? Till that spouse, wife is claiming, till she claims, till that date, father and mother is they are eligible for pension, you give the pension. That was judgment given by the Madras High Court. Very good judgment. Let us find the answers for this quiz. Regarding the appointment letter, code is saying appointment letter to be issued to all the employees, whether it's a contract employee, casual labor, whoever it may be, you have to issue appointment letter. Contract employees, contractor should issue. It is not with effect from the 21st November 2025. Before joined employees also, as per the new labor code, we have to reissue the appointment letter. So appointment letter to be issued to all the employees. It is not talking about the offer letter. So talks on only appointment letter. Option A is the correct answer. Second question was about the salary structure. 50% salary structure. It was effective from, there is no state rule going to talk on the salary structure or implementation. Government is not going to give any further notification. Yes, it is effect from 21st November 2025 itself. When the labor code was implemented, that time itself the structure has to be changed. You have to change your present structure to the new structure. Thank you for watching this video. I will get back another new video with you. Please share this video if you are liking to your HR fraternity, whoever you know. Definitely we will support you for your career. Thank you for watching.